couple of police come by the house looking for me. Paige called me this morning and said, make sure you fill up the tank because I'm running out of fuel. And nobody wants to hear about anything good anymore, you know. They want drama. I think a lot of people, we feel like we need to have all of this shit so we get a raise or a better job and we buy more stuff. You know, we're gluttons to things. It's always the same stuff. You know, everybody hates foreigners here. It's not true. Sorry I haven't taken you guys here before. I wanted to take a shower first. He goes, you want the VIP room? I'm like, okay. I go in there, there's like a spa. I have like a crispy chocolate look. A jalapeno. Good morning, everybody. Chuck here in Udon, Thani. I'm at the old inn. This is my last night here. I've been walking a lot on the golf course, but today I'm not playing golf. Today I'm going to go for a walk around the city. I'm going to bring you guys along and talk to you about some current events happening in my immediate area with me, with Thailand. And we'll just go take a look at the town and not look at me, but had a good time here. I think today's going to be like a spa day for me. I don't have any plans. It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I had a cup of soup for breakfast and some coffee. And I'm gonna walk about, I think it's like 5 kilometers to this little like day spot I saw outside of town. I don't know what it's about. The reviews look pretty good. Let's just walk over there and talk a little bit. Good morning. Udon's actually a little like really dead right now. Probably for a couple of reasons. It's a slow season right now. It'll pick up again in Songkran next month. It's really slow right now at the current moment. My favorite laundromat lady, she did my laundry the other day. She said, come back actually today at 5, and it was ready at the next day. Good morning. So anyway, awesome place to come get your laundry done right next to the old inn. Very, very lovely people. All right. They're not giving me nothing. I just like to promote a good thing and help people out. Central Mall, Central Plaza. They got a couple of Robinsons Mall here too. I think they're just now finishing up a pretty big Robinsons. Crosswalks are not always safe. The little red guy never really turns green. I think it's gonna be one of those, oh no, this is gonna be definitely a gold shop. Thought maybe an ice cream shop. So I guess you guys probably been watching the news maybe. I think probably most of you have, but they shot at a Thai oil tanker. I don't know all the details. I just know it was, you know, they showed it on fire, you know. But anyway, you guys already know all that. I don't need to talk about what's going on. But it's caused people to panic here and start buying up gas. I'm pretty sure in anticipation of the price hike. You know, because unfortunately, the oil is controlled by stock market hysteria. Anyway, but Paige called me this morning and said, make sure you fill up the tank because we're running out of fuel. It'll be a temporary thing. I mean, they're not actually going to run out of fuel. It's just people are doing a mad rush right now to buy cheaper gas. Actually, the price has been really, it's kind of dropped about 4 baht a liter here recently. But the diesel, I'm talking about diesel. Diesel here is subsidized by the government, so they keep it pretty low. Well, as low as they can, I should say, to keep prices prices down, to keep goods and services down, I should say. But anyway, that's going on. I had told you guys about immigration calling my father-in-law about if I was safe. If you guys didn't catch that, I'll explain again quickly. The American embassy called my immigration office. See, there's nobody at that gas station there. Let's see, hang on, let's see if there's any bags. Bags on, yeah, there's bags on the gas. Not all of them though. Usually they put a bag on the handle to let you know there's no fuel. That's a lot of beer. We can always drink beer. The embassy called immigration to check on me, and they called my father-in-law and asked me where I was, if I was still at the address and where I was, and if everything was okay, because they were concerned about problems with Americans in Thailand, whether it be abduction or some kind of violent act. And if I had a problem, I need to contact the embassy in Bangkok immediately for assistance. I thought that was pretty cool for that. But anyway, I guess unfortunately I'm not too much worried about it. Hang on. I need to pull out my GPS. I think I could just go straight. Oh, look, here's a walking sign that is, it's all over now. We'll take a shortcut. Hang on. So yesterday, Paige says that a couple of police come by the house looking for me. Same thing. Wanted to make sure I was okay, and I was like, "Are you sure there's not something else? Because that's weird." She goes, "No, they just wanted to come make sure you were here, and same thing. If everything was okay, and if there was any problems, I could call the police department immediately there." I don't know what would happen immediately, but again, I thought, that's pretty cool. Well, anyway, that's just some things happening with me, which is not that big of a deal. I don't really do drama, you know. The world's not a crazy place. The television's a crazy place because, you know, bad things happen everywhere. But now we have a camera and a means to record it, so now it looks like everything sucks. And nobody wants to hear about anything good anymore, you know. They want drama. I think a lot of people are unhappy with their life, and they like to see, I'm not talking about war and death and stuff like that, I'm just talking about in general, people like negativity. I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody. They just like negativity. 90% of the world outside is okay. People are friendly. People are working. You know, I had a conversation with Mom. Yeah, we're just talking, and she is, I know, bored, and she's on the internet probably too much. But talking about the economy in the States and taxes going up and the cost of food and this and that. And I try to tell my mom that inflation happens forever. I mean, you can buy a candy bar when I was a kid for $0.25, but now you can make 15, 20 bucks an hour, you know. So I know the cost of living is a little higher than the wages, but also it's a problem with our consumption. Like, for whatever reason, we feel like we need to have all of this shit so we get a raise or a better job and we buy more stuff. You know, we're glutton to things. So a lot of that stuff is brought on from ourselves, from our own needs. I've overcome all that by coming here to Thailand. I'm out of the loop. And I told my mom, I said, you know, go outside and take a walk. Look around you. Look at this old building. I'd like to know the history on that. That's pretty cool, you know? Empty lot here. Old building. I'd like to go in there. That would be really cool. There's so many buildings here that are tall and empty. But the world's a beautiful place. I mean, just look around you. I've never, you know, when I before I retired, I never looked around at stuff. I didn't have time for that crap. But the world is a wonderful place, especially in America. We traveled around in a travel trailer, and I was amazed at the beauty of my own country, you know? Not stuck in a stupid, crappy job in a subdivision trying to make sure I got my edges trimmed, you know? I'm telling you, if you could somehow turn that shit off and go outside, I guarantee you, well, you know, it depends on where you live. So if you live in the hood, you might want to be careful. I would just move. You know, if you don't want to be around that, figure something out. Be smarter than your environment. Try to be a little bit more clever, and you can get ahead. If not, you just get sucked into the trap. Hang on, I got to get around this circle. Okay, I made it. It was a little treacherous, but everybody was very polite and stopped for me. Even in Thailand, there's blogs and whatever, make-ready news, videos that just say everything sucks, you know. Of course, I don't really watch them, so that's probably not fair to say. It could just be a title, you know. It's always the same stuff, you know. Everybody hates foreigners here. It's not true. I've traveled everywhere in Thailand. I make a video every day. If that was true, you would see it every day in my video. But every day is a good day here for me because I have a positive attitude. I'm polite to people. I'm friendly. I respect people's privacy and what they're doing. I don't get involved with other people's crap. Maybe somebody's having a bad day. It has nothing to do with me. You know, if I'm in a situation where somebody's having a bad day and I'm involved, I'm just gonna smile and walk away. What the hell difference does it make, you know? Or not just smile, just turn around. And you know, maybe apologize for whatever their problem is. But, you know, I have a lot of conversations with people about, seems like death and destruction around the world. But the world is a great place. I think we're just stuck in a damn virtual reality of negativity. And that's what sells. That's what people want to see. The world is a big place. And we are nothing compared to the entire big picture. So while you're sitting in your subdivision, you know, we're only protected by a very thin layer of atmosphere. Like, we are so very fragile, like the end can be any moment. But we're worried about why our neighbor can't cut the runners off of the sidewalk. Stupid shit like that, you know. My only goal really in this whole deal is to try to get people to chill out. And when I have conversations with my mom, it's like, I'm not used to talking like this. Like, I don't put myself in a situation where I'm having this conversation, but it's my mom, you know? And I'm like, ugh. Sometimes I don't want to talk about it, but I know she's bored and that's what she's doing. But I try to still talk to my mom about the world's a great place and you're in a good position right now to be extremely happy. And, you know, my mom's super religious. So that being said, you know, let God worry about everything else. Everything is in God's hands. Whatever's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it. So worrying about it, I mean, he didn't put us here to be sheep. He gave us an ability to work, to think, to overcome. We're not stupid sheep people. We're very intelligent. So we were designed to move forward and prosper. I don't want to get into that with you guys. But that's just my theory, you know. Whatever your deal is with your religion is between you and God and nobody else. I mean, if you're super excited about finding God, then that's good for you. Songkran shirt. But I'm just going to enjoy the moment, and I'm going to try to be a good human being, and I'm going to just enjoy what has been given to me. And I don't even know how small the percentage of chance that I'm even existing walking here holding this camera talking to you guys on a computer screen or some kind of digital screen. But it's crazy that I even exist, even the circumstances with my mother and my father. You know, there's just so many things that put me here that are crazy, hard to believe. But sometimes we think we're immortal and we forget about what's important in life, and that's living life. I just wanted to talk to you guys this morning about that. Maybe I talked long enough. Sorry, let's walk around. Another reason why I win in Thailand is because I could just escape all that madness. Being here in a foreign land, hell, most people they don't look at you. Unless you're wearing glasses and they can't see your eyes, then they'll stare at you. But it's a good position to be in right now. And this is a very safe, neutral country. Thailand loves its sovereignty. It's not trying to get into the global mix of things like everybody else. They're very proud people. And, you know, they stick together. Wherever you come from, you know, if people start agitating your system, you're probably going to wish they all leave, even though there's a few bad and the rest of them are good. So anything can happen here, and all of a sudden, like, we can just be like, yeah. That's why I say don't try to, it's not our country, so don't try to settle in here. There's not a whole lot you can do about situations here. This place looks pretty cool. I've never walked down here. I'm gonna lose track of where I am, probably, to get out of the sun. Best thing to do in Thailand is not walk in the sun. It'll definitely wear your day out. It's hot. I like that. Little Vietnamese breakfast shops. Now this is a cool little area here. I like this. Mango sticky rice. This is every town Thailand. Like, you can walk around these towns and just see all kinds of cool stuff, good food. I mean, this is Thailand. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I gotta look at my GPS. All right, well, I missed a turn, but it's okay. Let's just look around here. Missing a turn is good. Unless you're going the wrong way, like the opposite way. But you can go a different way. It's okay. You ever talk to Thai people? A lot of them have never traveled outside of their general area. They'll say, I can't afford to, because they got to work, you know, and support their family and all their other things. But a lot of them don't travel. A very simple life. I just wanted to spend my life exploring and not being a gypsy, but, you know, I wanted to be able to just pick up and go somewhere where I wasn't happy and move on to the next adventure in life, you know, because if you become unhealthy, you can't, sometimes you can't fix that problem. Your environment you can fix. You don't need a lot of money. You know, of course you need some. You don't want to live in a box. But you can find a place that suits your needs on a small budget. And you can live in Thailand on a very, very tiny budget if you're a frugal person. That looks kind of pretty cool down here, like a little Chinese village or something. I want to say I've been here before. V-Spa. Oh, I didn't see that one. Well, let me stay focused here. Actually, it's a Vietnam town, and it looks really cool. There's a lot of Vietnamese on the border, yeah, it looks really cool down there. I don't want to go down there at the current moment. Looks like a lot. Maybe we'll do that on the way back. Looks like they have some kind of market or something down here. I really do love this town. This is a cool town. But there's some really good Vietnamese restaurants here in Udon and in Nong Khai. We have a very popular one actually in our hometown in ThatPhanom. Another gas station here. Damn. A damn pit there. Broke my damn ankle. They don't have any signage up on prices, but they still have fuel, you know. Maybe on the other side, I don't know. Normally it's digital. Yeah, there it is. Hang on, we'll see what the price is. Right now, diesel still, what I get the regular diesel is 30.5. That's what it's been. And premium gas is 40 baht. Well, you can see the sign, I think. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a foot scrub. I know that. I got some cracking. I don't know. I have a difficult time wearing shoes now because I've been wearing sandals so long. My feet are flat-footed, but my ankles are super strong now living in Thailand. And it's a bad habit. I'm not going to lie to you. Should wear shoes in Thailand. But it's so damn hot to wear socks sometimes. And most of the Thai people, they just wear sandals. But a lot of them wear long pants and shoes because, well, I guess maybe they don't want to get a suntan, but probably good for not getting messed with flies, insects, mosquitoes, stuff like that. One of many probably police stations. Here in Udon. Well, definitely the worst time to be outside in Thailand is at lunchtime when the sun's directly above your head and you can't escape it. Might be about that after I get done with my massage. I may have to take a grab motorcycle, taxi, and walk some more later. We'll see. Sometimes I'm a glutton for punishment anyway. That's cool over there. I don't know if you can see it. They got like a bunch of little bikes hanging on the side. Must be a bike shop. Cool little restaurant here. Noodle shop. I am deep in the middle of somewhere. Vietnamese sausage called mu yaw. A little fresh mark looks like. That's pretty cool. Smells like doo-doo here. Must be like a transient section or something. is a really big market. And you guys are probably bored with markets. Lots of fruit.แมวแมวสองตัว เอายาแมวอ๋อมีเยอะ
มีเต้าหู้เข้ากล้องเลยน่ะย่าแมว1 2 3 4 5
โอ้เยอะ
ตัว
ตัวใหญ่ด้วย
อันนี้ตัวใหญ่อันนี้ทุเรียน
กระโดด
ทุเรียน
กระโดดไม่ได้นี่
Đâu hay, chóc vậy.
Where am I? Yeah. I'm in heaven. Supposedly at the end of this rainbow there's a spa somewhere. Maybe yeah, it'll be fine. My mom wanted a set of binoculars just to be a peeping Tom, I guess. No, she wants to look at stuff up on her condo. Probably last a day or two. She'll get bored with it, but we got to get her she wants binoculars. I thought maybe get like a little telescope or something. She can look at the stars. This town has this all over. This is a small section of Udon. Udon is massive. Sorry I haven't taken you guys here before. I just felt like walking. I think it's down here. I actually need to find an ATM machine. I wonder if that's going to be possible. I passed like 4 of them. I'm sure they scan pay. I probably have enough for a tip. I think this is it right here. It's open. Wellness spa. Let me walk down here and see if I can see an ATM real quick. My GPS says, or my Google says there was one, a CP Fresh Mart ATM coming pretty close. No, can't be. I didn't see one here. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, excellent massage. I was scared it wasn't going to be good. But most of the time, places like this only have ladies go in there. But it was really good. I should have got 2 hours, but I wanted to take a shower first. He goes, "So you want the VIP room?" I'm like, "Okay." I go in there. It's like a spa. I have like a bathtub for soaking in milk and stuff. Like, okay. So anyway, it was good. 690 baht. I gave her I usually tip 100 baht, but I should have got 2 hours next time. Okay, what do I do now? Yeah, let's walk a little bit more. I got to tell you guys something. I met a subscriber the other night, and he's renting. He doesn't live here. He's just visiting. I think he said he's going to retire soon. I don't remember his whole story. I apologize, but he wanted to stay in Udon for a couple of months. So he rented a condo in where my mom's staying for 6 months. And I thought to myself, "Oh, you're a smart guy," because really, being flexible is key, But so you got a condo that you can rent for 7,000 to 10,000 baht a month versus stay in a hotel for. If you want a shitty hotel, you can get it for 500 baht, with people all around you, or 1,000 baht maybe. You're not going to get any like long-term stuff usually at a hotel. But you can have your own secure condo for, what is that? Let me see it. 10,000 baht a month. You got your security deposit and all that stuff, of course. My mom pays like about 700 baht a month for electricity, but she runs the air all the time and she's always home. So that's like $330 a month. 330 baht a day to stay in a condo. So if you're only going to be here a couple of months, if you're going to spend 30,000 baht in a hotel, that's like 3 months worth of rent at a condo, and you get it for 2 months. You pay. It's way cheaper. You get what I'm saying, right? If you want to go check out Chiang Mai or something, you could hop on a plane here at the Udon airport and fly over there. You're not really losing anything, And at 7,000 baht for a smaller condo is even, of course, even less a month. But I thought that was a brilliant idea. Yeah, it's smart. Save some money, I want to say this is where the weekend market is, where they have it. Walking street market. Looks like a massive wholesale store here. Never go hungry around here. I would show you where I'm at in town, but I don't think it really matters. This is anywhere Udon. Well, I decided I was hungry. It's 2:30. I got 10,000 steps. It's getting a little warm, so let me go to the country kitchen. They have their Mexican buffet, but it looks like barbecue also, so looks like a pretty good spread. I just wanted to get, actually I wanted to get the Philly cheesesteak because it looked really good last time, but I figured, well, it's already done, it's easy. And I think it was like 290 baht, something like that for the buffet, so easy stuff. Crispy taco, look. A jalapeno. Okay, I know I talked a lot today. I'm not going to continue to talking, but I want to tell you guys a story. I've been drinking this San Miguel Light. I've only drank it here, but it's actually pretty good. It's 5% alcohol, but it just seems not so super filling. But anyway, what I want to tell you is I'm enjoying my moment here, just sitting here watching people. Most of my time is by myself. Like, I don't really hang out with too much. I talk to you guys, I hang out with you guys, but you guys are in a little tiny camera, you know. So I don't really converse much. And the good thing about being in Thailand is people could be talking around me in Thai, and I can just tone them out because Thai is not my first language. I can understand, but I have to pay attention. I have to listen to be involved in their conversation. But there was a group of Americans here, and I'm just sitting here and they're sitting over there and they're talking about stuff, you know, but it was just, you know, I don't know, it was just like, they were just friends having conversation, but it was like, you guys think too much about stuff, you know, all kinds of stuff, you know, global economy stuff. And one guy said I think he said he'd been here 20 years and he was going to go to Phuket or something, but he said he found another American to buy his house. I don't know the whole details. I'm just telling you what I kind of overheard. But I was thinking, damn, he said he has acquired a lot of stuff and he was going to start trying to liquidate. And I was like, why would you come here and buy something anyway and then have to try to sell it? Because you know nothing lasts forever. And most people that buy stuff, oh, this is my dream home. Like, if you're in Thailand, obviously you're not still wherever you were before. I mean, things happen, things change, especially in a country that's not yours. It changes quicker. But we always have this mindset like we need some stability somehow, you know. You know, now you got to get rid of it. But for me, the smart thing to do is, you know, you're in your 60s. How much longer do you really have? Now, most likely you got a pension or you got Social Security or you got something coming in. I mean, who cares if you're wasting $300 a month on rent somewhere, you know? Or whatever it is, who cares? It's not a lot of damn money. Enjoy your freedom. I think freedom is worth a lot more than anything, because if you buy something, you're stuck there. Like, that's your place. You can do whatever you want to it, you know, you can fix it up and call it your castle. You know, eventually somebody's gonna own it besides you. And if you want to fix stuff up, you can still rent stuff and fix it. I have plenty of friends that have rented from Thai people and put money into their place. They love that. It's the same shit though. Whether you're putting money what you think is your own place over here or not, it's a waste. It's a waste of time. I'm not talking about building something for your family or your wife or leaving something behind for them. A lot of my friends that claim they're doing that, they got everything in their name. So why do that? If it's so important to you to make sure that your significant other has something out of appreciation, why are you putting it in your name? You don't trust her? It's silliness. So not every circumstance is the same. I'm just rambling on, but I'm just saying it was just like, sometimes I wish I didn't understand English. I don't really care to be around too many foreigners that think too much about stuff. They didn't know me, which is good. I'm glad. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I don't really care. But enjoying my moment here, and my last moments here in Udon. Come check out this place. It's really cool. It's the country kitchen. They moved, so their original spot on the GPS is not correct. But I'll try to leave a link in the description box here. But if you go to their old place, it has a sign out front how to get here. It's right by this park. See that park over there? All right, guys, gonna end the video. I don't think I've eaten so much food. My stomach has shrunk a little bit. I shouldn't have had the buffet, but it was easy. I didn't have to eat so much anyway. Come with me tomorrow. We'll go home back to ThatPhanom. Thank you for coming with me to Udon. If you liked the little video series, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.